Thanks again for listening. And I am here with Laurie Carr. Laurie is our social media manager for the Hanover Theater and totally my right-hand person. Courtney's my left-hand person. And we keep Laurie and Courtney very, very busy. Laurie is in charge of our promotions as well as obviously our social media. So welcome, Laurie.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be back in the studio. It's been a little while.
I know. I love having you here. So you have a very fun job. Isn't it just, a bowl of cherries every day? But you have a fun job where you set up the contests and promotions. So you work with a lot of our partners and our Woo Buddies. Want to tell anybody about some of the upcoming things that you're posting on Facebook and all our social media channels?
Yeah, sure. So like you had said, I have a really fun job. I just get to sit, I don't sit all day, but I get to
all day.
Yeah, I get to develop these messages and these cool promotions for a lot of the shows that come through, and just try to get people excited and engaged in what we're doing. And everyone really has a good time online. They love to voice their own opinion on things, and so it's really easy to kind of spark that interest when you have good promotions to work with. So, to start, we have.
Well, what's your favorite one?
Well, my favorite one, I was going to go in chronological order.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll start with my favorite. So my favorite one is actually Jersey Boys. We're doing a rock and roll giveaway in Worcester. And so the Jersey Boys we have compiled 2 tickets for the opening or the first performance, January 21st at 7:30.
That's our preview night, by the way. That's before the press can even see it.
Right, so you're getting an inside scoop. And then we have the overnight stay at the lovely Beechwood Hotel.
We
right
love
down
Mark
the street.
Waxler.
We do. And then dinner for 2 at Ceres Bistro, and a private car service that's going to bring you from the hotel to the show and back. So you really don't have to do anything for this promotion except visit our Facebook page and like it. And once you do, you'll see a form that comes up, and you just enter in all your information. And so that's going on now through November 25th, and we'll pull a winner November 26th and announce that person. So all you have to do is like our page and then enter your information into that form. So very easy.
That is totally awesome. So, one quick little bonus is I bet people could use their Woo card at all of those places.
They can. And so you can swipe your card for points towards prizes so you can win even more. So that's always fun.
We love that.
Yeah. So that would be my favorite one. It kind of gives you an overview of Worcester, and because I think it's a great package that just shows you what Worcester has to offer. You've got the hotel, the dinner, the private car service, and then, of course, 2 tickets to world-class entertainment. Doesn't get better than that.
And talk about a midweek mini vacation. Tuesday night out of the town, but so that you don't have to do anything except for stay over in a beautiful hotel. And I bet that would make hump day the next day all so much better.
I think so. That would be a lot of fun.
Are we eligible?
No, unfortunately, we are not.
Drat. Okay. So what's next?
The second one we have going on is for Ronan Tynan. That's on Sunday, October 27th. That's his show at 2 p.m. But what we're doing is giving away 2 premium seats, so right up front within the first couple rows, one of his CDs, a meet and greet, and then a dinner for 2 or gift card to Nuovo valued at $50. And so all you have to do there is just log on to our Facebook or Twitter page and just tell us why you want to see the show, and we're going to pick the biggest diehard Ronan Tynan fan out there.
Oh, that's great.
And that has started. That was in our email this past Friday, and that goes until October 18th.
Oh, that's great. And Loretta over there at Nuovo, she does a fabulous job as well.
She does. I was just at the open house that they had earlier last month, and they had some really yummy treats and appetizers and wine samplings, and it was a lot of fun. It's a great space.
And I believe you thought that their Swedish martinis or the Swedish fish martinis were excellent.
Yes, shout out to the bartenders that make the Swedish fish martinis there. They're delicious. They taste just like the candy.
And Laurie was trying to ply them for the recipe, but I think he held strong.
He did. We'll just have to, go back and proud some more.
Now, I sense a theme here because I believe you can use your Woo card at Nuovo as well.
You can, yes.
Cool.
So it's a Woo venue as well. So you can swipe your card there, and then also at the theater at the box office, they'll swipe the card for you.
Yeah, and I have to say that if you are thinking that these promotions sound good and you're like, ooh, I wonder what I could do with, say you get 4 other couples together, so for a group of 10, we tend to have group rates for 10 or more, and Diane Piziak, our group sales coordinator. She's actually our sales manager. She has great relationships with many of actually all of our Woo restaurants, and there are packages that actually reward people for doing groups. And so I can think of nothing more fun than getting together with 4 other couples, going to say Nuovo or Series Bistro before the show, after the show. It doesn't even matter, but that's a nice way to round out the evening or day.
Yeah, it's a perfect way.
So what else?
We also are going to have, this year, we have our second sing-along. This one's Grease. I like this one. Grease has always been my favorite musical. And last year we did a video contest, and we had some participants who supplied us with just a snippet of them singing a song from the show. It was Sound of Music last year. And that was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of submissions, and it was hard to choose just one winner. So we're going to bring that back again this year. And I'm going to ask that people, if they can, to post it on Vine so it's shorter. And just kind of, it's that quick 6 to 8 seconds where you just really get a good idea of how someone's personality, and you can really be expressive and creative in those 6 to 8 minutes. And I'm 6 to 8 seconds, sorry. And just, it'll be a kind of like an open contest where you can dress up as your favorite Grease character. You can sing your favorite line from the Grease. You can reenact a scene. It's really up to you, but just be as creative as possible, and then you'll win 2 tickets to the show.
Oh, that sounds totally fun. And you know what? It plays so well into, we had Dale LePage on the program, and he was talking about last year and what to expect for this year. And people go all out with their costumes. We actually have a costume contest at the Grease Singalong, and I'm sure that we'll have fabulous prizes. I'm not sure what they are right now, but last year we totally came through with many of our Woo partners, and we are the Hanover Theater, so we do have tickets to other shows that we can probably use as rewards. So it's really fun, and it's great for all ages.
It is. And if you don't know, if you're not from, I don't know, I'm sure most people know Grease, but if you're not really comfortable and you don't really know the words, it's okay, because they have all of the words right on the screen. So it's like karaoke, where you're watching the movie, but all the words to the songs are underneath, so you can sing right along with it, hence the name Sing Along.
Personally, I think it's way better than karaoke because it's group karaoke.
It is.
Sing-along.
And you can dress up.
Right. You don't even have to worry about belting it out and being off key because the sound is loud enough and there are enough other people that it doesn't even matter.
It's like karaoke on steroids.
And that is perfect for me because I have a hard time carrying a tune.
Me too.
But we have a lot of fun at the sing-alongs. If people want to stay in touch with you, you do a lot with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. How do you keep up with all of that?
It's hard because, as you know, just as a Facebook user, things change all the time. So you got to be on top of the new developments and what's going on. So I just try to, I have a schedule and I map out all my promotions, and I just try to stay on top of the hot new trends and topics and what's going on, and try to incorporate some of our messaging and some of our promotions like this into it. And, Vine's really popular right now, and I think that's a great way that we can utilize that for a video contest, especially if you're looking to keep it short. If we're looking at a lot of submissions, what's the best way to do that? You want short clips, so I think that's the best way. And using those different avenues just to engage people and get them excited about the show, and, get them to participate, because a lot of people, they come into the show, they see it, and they go home. But I think, as to better the experience for an audience, I think to be able to enter in a contest and to kind of have this inside scoop, just looking at our Instagram and seeing these behind-the-scenes photos, I think that's what gets people excited, and they really like to be a part of something bigger. And I think all these contests and these snippets of things that we post on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, it kind of brings them into our world and what we see. For us, I don't want to say we're jaded by all of it, because no, I think no. It's a lot of fun, but you look at standing on the stage. For me, that's you're just on the stage, but to other people, the stage, oh my God, that's where Diana Ross performed, and so they want to be on stage. So we do the backstage tours, we show photos from behind the scenes, and that's what people really want to see. Is if they were an employee there, they want that behind the scenes sneak peek. So
absolutely. And Laurie is also, as our social media manager, very heavily involved with our website and what the public sees when they come to the hanovertheater.org, a part of the really big redesign, the whole new launch. And as we were talking with Helda earlier, we are going to be doing some focus groups before our big holiday campaign so that we can work through any potential challenges people are having on different platforms. And, if people want to get involved with the focus group, I would suggest that they would probably email marketing@thehanovertheater.org. We would love to have everybody's feedback because we really do listen, don't we?
We do, yes. And I think when you have, our new website, it's so different from our other website. There's more information, there's more technology involved, so of course it's going to be a learning curve. I know there was for us. And we need to take a step back and kind of look at the website as a whole and see what's working, what's not, and what better way than outsiders, because we've been looking at it since the summer.
That's right.
And so what we see, we may overlook a small detail, but it's really good to get that feedback because you're getting an outside perspective on how it works.
Right. And so everybody stay in touch, keep connected, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, check us out at thehanovertheater.org, get our weekly email, and we will see you all at the theater. Laurie, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us, and we look forward to next time.
Thanks for having me.